Well, hello everyone. TheOntarioGardener here, back with another episode of Fabledom. And this game is super fun. I love the graphics. Look how cute everything is. You can get way down low, and you can just watch them diddle around. They're going to collect pumpkins in that container. They're hoeing it up, and they're collecting the pumpkin. I think they're going to collect the pumpkin. Yes, and they put it into the little crate. It doesn't show in the crate, but it's okay. Use your imagination. But look at the cute little graphics. I love it. So at the end of last episode, we basically we had two things. One, I want to look at the overview menu, which popped up. And what this basically does is it has the names of everybody. You can do this by, well, I guess by name, basically. So you can sort them by. It doesn't really matter. Tells you their class, which they're all peasants right now, and the professions. So to me, like, you almost want to have it set of professions. So every house has a head of household. It's an arbitrary thing. I don't think it really affects anything. It's just auto-assigned to somebody. Tells you they're farmers, laborer, miners, and then obviously, I wish you could have more than just 10 on the screen. And then here's stone miner, and then a woodcutter. So right now, no one's unemployed. If you go up to here, it says unemployed 0, which is you always want it to be 0. You don't want to have people unemployed. Actions, select them, which means you can go to them, and then here you can locate them on the map. Yeah, we're actually going to pause the game while we look at it. So peasants, so as the roles change, they'll be listed in here. And their needs, right now, everybody's at a 53% average. So, most of them are going to be at, well, they should all be at the same because they all have the same type of house. And their hunger is met. So when something is green, that means it is met. So if this turns yellow or red, that means you're having a problem, which also means up here you probably, aren't having enough. So again, I wish there'd be a statistic here somewhere where you could, it would tell you how much you're making. You know what I mean? But it says we have 83 days of food. So as long as we can stick around that 83 days, or going up is a good thing. These are used as we need it. And then coal, we have no coal quite yet. Here we have names of things. This is where people are working. So worker management 0 of 2. We have no one working at the stockpile. We have to change that. Worker management 1 of 2, 2 of 3, 3 of 3. So I don't think we're going to need 3 people working at the farm. So we could probably get rid of this person, and then we could probably put someone in there, and that's as easy as that. So yellow just basically means that it's not full, green means it is full, and then red means there's no one there. But that's fine. It doesn't really matter, honestly. So you can just select this person just to complete this task down at the bottom. It wants us to purchase new territory, and then obviously we have to get the granary up and running, or granary, however you want to say it, granary up and running, and we have to get the coal maker. But we also have finances. So here's, it tells you that if you hover over this, it tells you the same thing somewhat, but this breaks down what the upkeep is. So foresters, stone camp stockpiles are all 5 coins a day, and then the well is 3 coins a day. And again, you could easily select things, you could locate it, and then you could also close it, turning it off, basically. Then here you have your history log of well, since you started, basically. So that's a good thing. And then obviously if you click on a peasant, it tells you their health, what they do, what they're working, or how they're working. If their hunger is met, you can see their kind of bar here, and this should probably go down as time would go on, and then their needs, which are at around 53%. So not very good, but that's okay. So what we want to do is we need to get people working at the stockpile, which we have someone working now, which is perfectly fine. And what they'll do basically is carry things from one place to the next. And it's funny the way that the things work here. So these are basically the paths. So when you put a path in, it's like here and here, almost like a road type system. As you can see, they don't really walk in the middle. They walk along the, well, I guess it kind of depends how they work. This here looks like this is full, which is full. So eventually this guy will move. I think right now he's just taking things from this cart, material cart, and placing things into the storage, the stockpile lot, which is perfectly fine as well. We can't unlock any more stockpiles yet because we don't have enough. Like, you have to get, as you level up, in a sense, you can gain more of those type of things. So we kind of following the objectives along. We have to set up our coal miners, which we need people for that. So let's purchase a new territory, and that's this button down here. So it tells you all the territories you can buy. If you hover over it, there's pigs here, large stone, there's trees. This has iron and fish. This is stone. We already have stone, so we don't need stone. This is fish, which is going to be good. This also has fish, ruins, and stone. Ruins are good. And then over here you have Bob Barskin, who I'm not sure who that is. That might be like a... Oh, I think it's a named thing. Just like up here, one of these things had that named stone thing. Where was it? Over here or something? I think that's what that is. I think this is right here, and I'm not sure what it gives you. But this is... They all cost 100, I believe. But I think what I want to do is... I think it'd be cool to get some fishing going. Even though this is a lot of water here, we're giving up a lot of space here. But there is iron, and we're going to need iron. Or do we come down here? This has no fish, but it has pigs. Where are the pigs located? I wonder if that would be something to do. I mean, we can get more as we go along. I want to go for this one with the fish. And there we go. And looks like we could buy the second one, but we only have 269, so I really don't want to spend more because we don't have the cash for that. So we got 50 coins for doing that, of course. And then here it says build an inn. It's on an innkeeper. We need more people. Is this fish? Or is that leaves? Oh, it's leaves because it's turning into fall. So we got to be a little bit more careful there. All right, so we're at medium speed. Does it tell us when we're getting new people? 3 days. So we're definitely going to need more peoples. More people, I should say. All right, so we're going to build an inn now, which is going to be under, let's see, essential coal maker, stone camp, lumber camp. I think it might be under... We can just go to all, which would be easier probably as well. I want to build a granary for sure because we can store more food. And I think we can put it right about here. I think that will work out well. And we have a stockpile, lumber camp, stone camp, coal maker, and we have a well. And then the, actually you can click and drag it like this. This is going to be the inn. Now we don't have people to make an inn, but the way the inns work is you want your housing to be within the inn area. So unfortunately, it looks like the area where we have the well is going to have to be moved. So I think what we're going to do is let's build a new well over, let's build it down here. Rotate with R, of course. We're going to build this, and we're going to do priority on this build, and then we're going to demolish this one. And we're going to demolish that, and then we're going to get the inn built. Oh, I can't. How do I move this cart? I think I just have to wait for the cart. We can't have any people yet because we need, let's just slow this down. We need to build another HS, a homestead, but I want to see where the inn covers. It basically will cover back to there and over to here. So I think what I want to do is, these aren't really honestly doing anything. So we can just get rid of some of these. I want to build more housing. We don't want to build housing here because that would be a bad time, but we can build housing right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drag this to a 3x. We're going to build it, and there you go. And then we're also going to build our inn. We should be able to... Is the cart empty yet? We need to get the cart built, and we also have to prioritize this build as well. The well is probably already built, so that's fine. We want to prioritize this, and I wish I could... Can I delete that? I don't think I can. Yes, thank you. I can't delete that. Okay. So he just has to empty this, which he seems to be taking forever because I don't want the peasants to leave. I'm going to see how fast he can... We can accept the visitors. This will be done in 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we do this and do that. Okay, good. And then I just got to wait for this cart to empty out. I'm not sure why it's... What is he doing? How do I move this? It's just filled with stuff. Is this full? Is that the problem? It's full. That's the problem. Okay. Let me just do a quick pause here and build another. Let's see. How do I want to build the inn right here, right? That's our problem. But I think what we could do, we could probably put the inn right here. I think that would be okay. I mean, you have to kind of demolish things as you go. This should cover. It does cover the area, so that's good. Let's put the inn like. I like it like that, but I think we'll put it like this. Prioritize this building, of course. And let's speed this up because we're going to have people coming in, and then we can assign an innkeeper, of course. Maybe the cart is just a permanent fixture there. I don't think so. Because if you go to here, it doesn't really show. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll go away, but we're full, basically. So the inn's going to go up. We have 14 or 15 people. Let's assign someone to work at the inn. Now, an inn gives more happiness. You see, we're up to 58 now, which is awesome. Trusty Village Inn adds happiness to surroundings. The happier kingdom is, the more newcomers it'll attract. So it looks like we could easily put more housing up here. So I think what I want to do is I want to get some roads going. So let's do a dirt road. So 1, 2, and then we're going to build a road here. Whoops, and then I want to get the road tool back. There we go. So we can build more housing back here because you see this is going to cover that area. Ooh, oh, I think I put the well too far away, didn't I? Ooh, I did. Okay, so we got to move the well back basically where it was. But that's okay. We can build more than one well. It doesn't really... Actually, if we build a house here, this will work. I think this will be okay. And let's just build some more roads up to here to connect these two. And then that's good. Perfect. Let's speed this up. Well, not speed it up. Claim our thing here. Reach population of a small village. So we have to hit what? 18. More people coming in 2 days. Can we expand any of this? I don't think we can. We're still at 2 of 2, which is perfectly fine as well. And we have room for one more person. But I think what I want to do is I do want to get a couple more. Let's click on where does this actually go? It goes to here. So we want to put the house here. So we want to go homestead, it'll go here, which is going to be fine as well. And then we're going to drag it like that. And then you can just hit build on that one. Let's build another homestead here and do basically the same thing. And then I'm going to build one more that way. And then we're going to build and, oh, I can't, why can't I build it over here? Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Let's destroy this. I put it the wrong way. I want to make it face this way. There we go. Perfect. That's great because guess what? The well, let's just build this, because the well will encompass this one. It'll encompass this one. The inn, of course, will encompass all of them, which is amazing for us. Okay, good. So we have lots of space for people to settle, which is amazing. We're going to wait for this to go through, and then we'll welcome all of them. Let's just prioritize. Can I click on this one? Let's prioritize this one. I think right now we only have one person building, by the way. Our builder's hut is... Where did I put the builder's hut? Laborer hut is... We have one person working there, but it's okay. It is okay. So we're going to hit a small village. Not quite yet, but soon. Very soon, very soon, very soon. This is going to be built, basically... Where are we at here? 5 of 15. Yeah, we need to put more people into labor. We have a lot of food. We're still, well, not a lot of food. We have a decent amount of food. We need more people. We need more people on food. We have no one working at the granary yet. We have, how's our lumber's doing well. So yeah, we definitely need like a lot more people. So let's just fast forward this to let this get built. Then we're going to welcome 2 of them. And people will come faster, of course. So newcomers in 7 days. Our coins right now are hurting a bit because we have upkeep. So we have to be a little careful. I also want to wait for this to tick over. We're going to welcome 2 of them. I'm going to put one person working at the granary. And I'm going to put another person working at the farm. Oh, hold on a second. I thought we had one extra person coming in. Where did they get assigned to? I don't think they got assigned to anything. Interesting, because we should have no... Okay, we have unemployed... newcomers in 4 days. Yeah, so the issue is money. So let's look at our finances for a second. So upkeep is on. We have 2 wells. I don't think we need 2 wells. Upkeep is all these other buildings. Taxes are based on the amount of people you have. So the more people, the better. Upkeep right now is 31. Family aid. Your family expects reoccurring payments to the family fund. These payments increase as your kingdom grows. Ooh, that's interesting as well. So right now we have no other people here, so we have to get peasants. We need more people, basically. And I think we can get rid of one of these wells. This well isn't doing... It is feeding everybody up here. But this well I don't think we need. So let's just get rid of this one. Yeah, because our housing is right here for now, which is fine. We can actually put another house over here, and it'll still be within range of the inn, which we probably will do anyway. Let's just get rid of this. You can't move things. You just basically delete them. So this is fine. Okay, so we have to hit a small village, which is 18, which we will get in 3 days, which is good. We have to start producing coal now, but the problem is we don't have any people. We don't have any people. That's the problem. Granary, we have someone working into the granary. It's now turning into winters, which means nothing is going to grow. And everything is turning to snow. And the happiness is okay. Wow, this is bad. But you see the icons here? People are cold because they need coal. So we need to hit that right now. Big time. Hit coal maker. Where's the coal maker at? Coal maker right here. Desirability is a negative. So we have to put the coal maker not anywhere near housing. We could probably put it... It makes sense to put it over here, away from the housing. I think that would be okay. And then what I want to do is I want to put another road in. And then we're going to prioritize making this like 1,000% prioritize it. We have newcomers coming in 1 day, which is going to be good. Which is good for us. So let's see what this is. World event. Sacred Santa needs your attention. Expires in 2 days. So you have world events, which are super cool. Prince Ontario, that's me. Secret Santa, what a childish game. It's below me in my stature. Unfortunately for you, I wasn't given any instructions, so enjoy this. What did we get? We get 35 coal. That's awesome. We can put this... I think this will just go away eventually. Let's put it there. So this is the gift of coal, and it's going to go away in 2 seconds as soon as the guys take... We're going to welcome in the visitors, of course. Fast forward. It's... Hey! Look what we reached. We reach a small village, which is amazing. Okay. New population milestone. We can now call ourselves a small village. Going forward, your family... Oh, man. 18 coins. We're only giving them 5 coins. Uh-oh. We may be in trouble now. Nobility can be used as currency. Oh, that's cool. Resources. You receive 75 coins. Messengers Guild. Messengers can be sent to other realms to greet their rulers, send messages and gifts. That's cool. Sawmill. That's good. And then crop wheat. Ooh, we can't grow in the wintertime. So this is good, but it's also not good because we are like, we're getting more money. Here, look at this. Nobility can be used as a currency. Let's click on, oh, you can't do anything yet. It can be used as currency. That's also cool, though. We now have things like planks, and we have things like grain. I think what that's basically going to mean is that over here, these guys, they need these things. Well, not need, but these will give us better stats. Desirability, we have we have an inn plus 10, and we have closing line plus 3. Most of all of them are going to have... Actually, it's interesting. This one doesn't, because this one has a chicken coop. So what we need to do is I think we need to delete the chicken coop. It gives desirability, but I think what we got to do, though, is come in here and we got to put in something else that gives desirability that has nothing to do with, like that. And this is actually a greenhouse, which we don't want a greenhouse either. Now, they do help in some aspects, and then they also don't help in other aspects. We can do the doghouse like that. What does this one have? This one has a chicken coop, which is... The chicken coops are fine. Apple trees do nothing in the winter, so I want to get rid of these. I know it probably seems weird to be getting rid of these things, but I want things that are going to give happiness to the people. Chicken coop are fine. Doghouse, beehive. Oh, interesting, beehive. This one here is clothing line, chicken coop, clothing line, chicken coop. Greenhouse is going to go. Now, again, they are helpful. As you see, greenhouses give you +1 homegrown, but it's not in the wintertime. So it's better to come in here, but that doesn't give you winter either. So what we can do is we put a chicken coop here, and then I want to go back to the beehive here, because the bees are obviously dormant in the winter, and we're going to change these. Oh, we're going to change these all around. I mean, it may not make any sense to some of you, but I think it's a worthwhile thing doing this. This one is fine. This is actually this is a decent sized lot as well. All right, so we're going to unpause that. These will be rebuilt, in a sense, claim or reward. So, we got to produce coal. How are we doing with producing coal? Do we have anybody unemployed right now? Unemployed 2. So, what I want to do is I want to make... Let's see. Someone's going to go to the laborer hut. Or the coal maker, I should say. So, that's fine. Right now, in the wintertime, no one... Or not the... In the farming, no one works in the farm. So, basically, what we could do is we could just close this. Because we close it, because nothing happens in the wintertime. What that also means we can have someone else... Let's see. We can have someone else not working at the granary. Isn't really working right now. Well, no, because I'm not sure if someone is. I'm not sure how someone is used there. Forester is good. Well, actually, lumber camp. We could have someone else doing. Well, we can just leave it like this because we got to get a sawmill up and running. As we have a lot of things to do. We have to get the lumber camp. We have a sawmill, which is desirability is bad. Messenger guild, which is kind of cool. I like that, but I don't think we need it quite yet. Flower pot, this is just, these are all decorations now. So let's just go back to basics. Food production, we can't do any food right now. Resource management. Sawmill will be the next thing, but remember, the desirability is bad. So we could put it, we just put it along here. Put it right about Yeah, good. And we'll put a road in. Good, and then what we're going to do is this will build as it builds. So I think I want to add one person to the labor hut. Right now. I'm happy that they opened a basic well. I'm happy they opened an inn. Perfect. Let's speed all this up and get all this built very quickly. Well, as quick as we can. Yes, I don't think the granary is actually doing anything right now. So I wonder if we close this. So we have one person unemployed, which is fine because we're going to have someone go right to be a coal maker. This will finish in about probably 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And coal maker working. Perfect. And then how we doing upkeep? As long as upkeep is above 0, we're okay. But every building requires upkeep, which means you need more people. And then those buildings then have upkeep to them, right? All right, so we're going to build. The sawmill is fine. The coal maker is fine as well. That's funny because we don't have winter clothing yet anyway, so don't worry about that. All right, so it says we have 51 days. Winter goes for, I'm not sure how many days. I think 31 days each. All these things are all finished construction, which means people should be happier. 64%. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The coal maker is not doing anything. Oh, they just basically stand there. So they're producing the coal, which is good. This is actually full, so I think what I want to do is well, actually it's not full. Sorry, this is where it's full. This is showing the health of it. Sorry, excuse me. So yeah, we're excuse me. So here's a green. Oh, a wild tree planted in a wooden box. What? I didn't plant that. Oh yeah, I did plant that. I remember I did plant that. What am I talking about? Sawmill. Someone can work here. So we have 2 wood. We need more people working at the lumber camp then, because we need more what? More wood. Hey, Secret Santa again. Secret Santa's favorite tradition. What do we get? 75 vegetables. Oh, that's sweet. We're going to put it literally right here. Because someone will move this stuff. I think it's not, I think this, who's going to move this? Someone's going to move this. Aren't they going to move it into the granary? Or no, the granary's turned off, so we got to turn this back on. There. We turn it back on. Then they'll move it from, yeah, see, then they're going to move it. Actually, hold on. If I turn the granary off, and then turn it back on, yeah, we're going to welcome them, of course. So we can leave someone working at the granary. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. Because we will need them at some point. So this is fine. Okay, so we need 15 coal. The coal maker's making coal. It's slow. We should almost build another coal maker, I think. And we can place it. We can place it probably over here. I don't want to go too far away from everything, though. That would be okay, I think. And then what we'll do is we'll build a road up here. I think that'll work. Good. And let's just make this super fast, because we need a lot of coal. Right now we have 1 coal, and we actually need a lot more stone too. We have 2 people working stone right now. It's interesting. What is stone being used for, actually? I guess for the buildings, maybe? No. Gather stone. Oh yeah, it costs materials to use. Okay. Got it. And then you see there's a little exclamation point there next to the stone, next to the wood. That means we don't actually have any stone to use it. But that's okay. And how are we doing on wood? Wood, we're okay. Food, I think we're good on, yeah, because it's 30 days per thing. So that means what we got to do is we got to go back in here. We got to open the farm back up. And we're going to try to, let's see, we have to move people around a little bit. We'll not kill off. We're not killing anybody, excuse me. We're not killing anybody off. We're going to do that. We actually have more people coming in 2 days. We have plenty of space for them, which is great for us. Sawmill's working, coal maker's working. This coal maker will be working. We need more stone, of course. Foresters are doing great. Oh, this is not the forester. We want the lumber camp is doing good. The farm's back up and running. But what that does, remember though, we have wheat. We can do wheat too. Claim our reward, of course. Hey, and we're welcoming people all day, baby. The next one's going to be village. I don't want to go quite to a village yet, because it's going to cost us even more cashola. So, how many people are unemployed? 1 unemployed. So I think what we're going to do is, I want to expand our farming a bit. So I think what we'll do is we'll come all the way down to here, and then I want to put another farm in, and then we can put the farm probably here is fine, and then how many, does it tell me how many blocks this is? Actually, I think if we do it like, I want to do wheat. There. And then we're going to build this. You can only do one crop per thing, which is still fine. Drag this. We're just going to get a big old farm plot. Can I put what? Did I? Oh, you can have 40 attachments. Okay, 40 attachments. And then how many does this one actually have? This one has 31. Okay. So what I could do is, because this one has 40, if I get rid of these, I think what I'm going to do is kind of come in here and delete this. Oh, wait, can I not do that? Yeah, of course I can. I'm going to come into this one. I'm going to attach this to here. There we go. Because now we're going to have how many? 38 and how many? 38 and 34. Okay, that's fine. That's a good number. And the fences will get put up as they need to put fences up. So we're obviously going to prioritize. How many unemployed do we have? 1 unemployed. Okay. And they're building all kinds of stuff. So because it's springtime, I want to come back. Oh, they actually. Wait, greenhouse? I didn't put that in, did I? I think what I want to do is come back in here now and get rid of the doghouse. Oh, and then put in a greenhouse. And same thing with this one. Come in here, go to attachments, delete the clothing line, delete it. Yes. Now, is this necessary? I don't know, but I think it might help. Doesn't really, not really sure, honestly, if it's better to have that or not have it. Because this right now has a chicken coop. The chicken coop gives you, that's one thing I don't really know, honestly, what it gives you for. It gives you this. Gather, so, oh, okay, so that actually gives them food as well, not desirability, which is fine. Our happiness is okay. Desirability is actually fine, I think. Manage the household, William, woodcutter, granary worker, Mabel Lopez. Perfect. Okay, we're good to go here. Farm is finished. And do we have anybody working here yet? We have 1 person. And we should be getting 2. I thought we actually are going to get more than 2 people. How many we have working here? We have 2 working here. Granary working. We have 1 laborer hut. Oh, 1. Come on. Laborer hut. The homestead is fine. The well is fine. The stockpile worker. We have an innkeeper, I guess you could say. We're making lots of. We're actually not making lots of coal right now, are we? I think we can close down one of the coal makers. Are these guys expecting coal? That's the question. I don't think they are. Because it's not winter, right? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to close down this coal maker. Close it down. And we'll put that person on the farm. And they have to plant, and they have to sow, and they have to this. Yeah, we're going to welcome people, 100%. We're going to stop another person working this farm. And we're going to put another person, I think, on. Oh, we have our lumber camp is lumber camp, sawmill. We can produce some coal granary. And I think what we want to do is get a lot more. Let's just put them here for now. We have everybody's employed. I don't want to tick over to 30 quite yet. Okay, so we're doing okay here. Remember, we can expand over here. The problem is we have nothing for fishing yet. We have an iron mine. Now, can we mine iron yet? I don't think we can we? Iron is here. So we can't do anything with iron yet. Stockpile. We're actually making a decent amount of money right now. Food production is good. Windmill, yeah, these are all villages is the next step up, which we're going to get to when we hit 30 people. So a few more times over. Let's see. While we're here, let's build one more homestead here, and then we're going to build it like that. And we're going to build this so we can accept more people. And then I should almost move the granary. Look how, like, because it's getting in spring, see how, like, it's the wave of, like, the wind or the heat coming across? It's kind of cool. Like, if you see the effect here, like these waves coming, I think that's showing, like, heat maybe or something like that. There is nothing that shows temperature. It just says year 2, spring 20. So that's basically it. But we have a lot of food. Well, we have a decent amount of food. As long as, basically what it looks like is, as long as you have 30 days worth of food stored up somehow or some way, that's good. You know, so that's, a good thing. All right, how are we doing with stone? We're doing good. Coal, we're doing good. As long as you have 30, already at 36 days, which is because right now they harvest and then they don't harvest. Harvest and they don't harvest. I can't wait till we get some kind of farming where we can actually plant things that go through the winter. We can't see what those are yet. We're going to welcome 2 visitors, of course. We're going to put everybody on farming, which we actually have everybody. Oh, I know what we're going to build. Let's just slow it way down. We need to build a messenger guild. So this is a bonus to people as well. Ooh, it can't hit. Can it hit that one? It can't. Ooh. This stockpile is really annoying. I think that it's here. Is this giving us any bonus? I think what we're going to do is let's go to resource production. Let's move the stockpile over to here. I think we could probably put it right here. And then we're going to build it over here. And then what I want to do is I want to empty this one. How do I empty this? Empty this storage. I want to empty this. And I'm going to put 2 people here. Let this one build, well, as quick as possible, basically. Let's put another, actually let's put this one off here. Let's build another one here. I just want to get this built as quick as possible to move this stuff so I can put another more important building here, like the Messenger Guild. So yeah, we're gonna let this finish. Just emptying it because there's actually not a lot in it. There's planks, there's stone, there's wood, and that's about it. You don't put food here. You put food in the granary. So this is built now. We're gonna actually. Did we just lose somebody? Because like literally someone just. What? Interesting. Okay, we're gonna empty this anyway. We're gonna let this empty. So I think if we do that and we put someone here, that'll be okay. Oh, because I put someone extra in the laborer hut. Put one in each of these. So I want to empty this one. I don't want to delete it because there's stuff in it. Of course, I just want to empty it. And I think this guy's gonna just go back and forth and take stuff and then bring stuff back to this one, which is fun. Look how wet everything is because of the rain. That's kind of cool. We're going to hit summer in 1 day, so actually slow this way down. We're at 4 days for newcomers. So I want to get the Messenger Guild up and running. I should almost move the granary too. Can I empty this? I can. I think I want to move the granary because we need to have storage areas set up a bit better. So I think I'm going to move the granary over here. And we're going to prioritize building this like 1,000%. And I want to empty that as well, which I think is fine. This one's almost empty. Yeah, there's not much left to it. There's a couple stone. I think I can actually just get rid of this right now. Destroy and destroy. There we go. And because I want to put a messenger guild right about here. Like that. Alright, this one's going to be built. Come on. Come on. And we're going to put someone here. And what we're going to do is we're going to empty this one. And we're going to leave... We're going to get rid of that person and put them over here. It's it's dynamic storage. So that means these should be linked together. Oh no, they're not linked. That's not dynamic. I think dynamic doesn't mean connected. So what do we actually have in this? We have nothing in this right now. Okay, so we can get rid of this one. And I want to build, I'm just going to pause it to build one more homestead right about here. And we can do right about here. There we go. Okay, so we need a few more people. We don't need tons, just need a few. We can't build the other visitors quite yet. Let's prioritize this construction. How many do we have working at the labor hut? Good, and then we have nobody unemployed. We're doing good now. Quite well. Let's let this get built as quickly as possible. Okay, this is going to be built, because I want to get both people in. We actually can accept... Come on, baby. Come on. We can accept 2, and we can get 2 more in 6 days, but I don't want to do that until we get the Messenger Guild up and running. They have no... What? I don't understand. The well hits this. Oh, okay. For some reason it showed that there was no... What does this one have that the other ones don't have? It has the inn. No, this has the inn. What am I doing? What does this one say? Oh, now it... What is that? In, and then... Hold on a second. What does this one have that the other ones don't have? Outhouse, well, inn, that, okay. Oh, because this one doesn't... This one has a greenhouse. Okay, that's why. So Messenger Guild, we need to put someone working here. So what this now means is we can claim our objective. It says down here, send out a messenger to another realm. Use the newly unlocked world map. Once a messenger has arrived, greet the ruler of the newly discovered realm. And that's exactly what we want to do. So let's do that before we end the episode. World map is to interact with, click on any occupied realm after early access. So we can do Uckler, here, Griff. Well, this is where we are. We're right here. It's kind of faced the wrong way. Docite, Drabenor. Let's go up to, our neighbors are right here. Let's go over to Docite. And we're going to send a messenger. In order to see more information with its ruler, you must send a messenger. So let's send, does it cost more if it's farther away? No. We're going to go down to here. And we're going to send it. Chance of success, 100%. So it'll take 7 days. 7 in-game days, of course. But I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to end the episode here. Excuse me. I want to thank you guys for joining me. This is such a cute game. Look at this. Is this like the cutest game in the world or what? Like, I love the graphics, like kind of like whimsical, kind of like Disney style, like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, like Snow White. Like, that's kind of what it reminds me of a little bit of like the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs type of, like, I don't know, architecture. I like the graphics. If you have your graphics turned up to ultra, you'll see all these like waves of heat coming across the pump. Like, I recommend, if your computer can handle it, have the graphics on ultra. You'll get the best experience out of that because the trees will move and all that kind of stuff. Look at the heat down at the bottom there. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. Would be much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this series, I'm having a blast. And there's a lot of us that, even though it's early access, we have a lot we can do until it kind of times us out and waiting to the game is obviously released. And yeah, guys, hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon so you don't miss any future episodes. And I'll catch you guys in the next Fabledom episode. Take care now.